Hey everybody, it's Murphy Hunter, Gray Hunter here. Okay, we're back for another one. We had to move because my phone was dying, and so I had to switch it over here. Alright. This question, or I should say topic, is what witchcraft has done for me. Okay, well this is a good one because I feel like witchcraft has done a lot for my life. And not just for my life, but for my loved ones around me and friends that I choose to help. But, you know, witchcraft, I shouldn't say that witchcraft has helped me just magically, but witchcraft has helped me mentally, like mental-wise, you know, like I never really had a problem with my self-esteem or my confidence, but through witchcraft I feel like it has empowered me. So through that empowerment I feel like, you know, I can puff up my chest a little bit more, you know, so to speak, you know, and you know, and that does really good for just my mental balance. You know, it has helped balance my spirit, you know, my inner spirit, my core, you know, you know, and helping me find that peace that I searched for years, you know. Always felt like there was a void, that I could not fulfill it, you know, as far as religion. You know, my friends would go to church, and I went to different churches with different family members, and I just didn't feel like I fit in any of those, you know. And I was looking to see what that was over there. I was like, what the hell is that? It's one of my daughter's hula hoops. Sorry. But anyway, I felt like there was a void all my life, you know, spiritual wise. And I've always did witchcraft, you know, like it was in my family. But I didn't know that it was actually like it was a spiritual path that I could follow until I got older. And anyway, throughout the years, witchcraft has helped fill that that gap that my soul was searching for, you know, that it hungered for, you know, and it's because of that I have found balance in myself, you know, and I found happiness through that, you know, and as far as magically, I'm able to help myself with not just protection for myself, but for my family, for my friends, my vehicles, my property, you know, and also doing healing magic, you know, whether it's through oils, through candles, you know, or using crystals. I can help do healing spells, or speeding. Oh my gosh. Or let me turn this down, because I don't know if you guys are like me, like when you're texting or writing something and someone's talking to you, or you're hearing something and I start writing what I'm hearing, and I was listening to a song, and that's why I said speeding. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like through healing spells, and you know, I can help heal not just myself, but family and friends, whether it's mental healing or spiritual healing, or even physical pain, you know, doing stuff for that. You know, witchcraft is a lot more than just doing spells, love spells and hexes and curses. You know, there's a lot to it, a lot more to it than just that. And so through witchcraft, it has helped me, through witchcraft has helped me find balance in my life. It's helped me find happiness. It has helped boost my self-esteem and my confidence, you know, in just life itself. It has helped, you know, just center myself. I can focus. I can meditate. You know, witchcraft has helped make sense out of my crazy life. Okay, I've always felt like I was the black sheep of the family. I've always felt different than everybody else, and I never really understood it because I didn't have guidance. I didn't have someone guiding me, you know. So when I started branching out on my own and trying to figure what it was that was calling to me, you know, I chose to answer that calling, even though I had been doing witchcraft with my grandmother. I was little, and then again, without proper guidance, I didn't really know what it was. My grandmother died, and so, you know, we didn't. And then when my mom and my dad divorced, you know, we didn't really go around over there anymore. So, you know, it was just there was a big gap missing, and so I had to search it on my own. And then, of course, you know, you get married, and life just happens, and you have kids, and shit happens from there on, and then, you know, your life just gets consumed with just everyday life, and you forget about who you really are. You forget about what makes you you. But I always felt there was something missing. Like, I would always sit there and say, there has to be more to life than just what I'm doing, you know? And then, you know, and I got rid of the husband and went to college and got a career for myself and started making money, and, you know, medical field, doing surgery and stuff. And even then I still felt that, you know, there's still something, you know. But I had been doing witchcraft, you know, in between that, but I didn't piece it together on how that, okay, I should say, throughout the years I was doing witchcraft, but I didn't link it together with the void that I was missing as far as spiritual. You know, I would see people wearing crucifixes and praying to God, and, you know, going to church, and, you know, being a part of something. And I study different religions. I still study religions because I find them fascinating. You know, and also because I want to be smart about people's religion. I want to respect other people's religions and their culture. So I take it upon myself to read about other people's religion and culture, so I can understand a person and understand what it is to be them, what it means to be their religion, whether they're Muslim or they're Buddhist or they're Catholic or they're Presbyterian or Baptist or Methodist or whatever it is. You know, I want to be able to understand what it means to be that religion. And so it's unfortunate that we as witches don't get that respect back, you know, but it is what it is, and hopefully one day that it won't be that way. But witchcraft, and I'm learning something every single day, but I have never been more at peace. I've never been so content with life, so happy with life. And a lot of that has to do with, you know, my husband having, and yes, he's a great man, and he loves me for me. But when you have a husband, a wife, significant other in your life who truly loves you and supports you for whatever you want to be, if you want to dye your hair purple and be a clown for a living, or you want to, whatever it is that you want to do, I'm not poking fun, but what I'm saying is that whatever it is that you want to do, and supports you 100%, even though it's something that they don't follow, but supports you because they love you, not because they love what you're doing, but because they have the trust in you that they know that you're not going to do anything that's going to harm yourself or them. So they have that trust in you, and so they love you unconditionally. And so when you have that in your life, and that has helped me find such peace and happiness, because I was not only given the space and the freedom to really fulfill my spiritual path and be able to understand what being a witch is, and how it all fit. And so yes, I do a lot of spells, magically, like magical wise, witchcraft has helped me in so many different levels, from keeping money in our household to helping friends and family get jobs, for protection, like I said, healing, all different types of things. Yes, I do spells. Like I do curses, I do hexes, I do everything, and I don't have any shame in my game at all. I do everything. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, I just do love spells, or I just do a healing spell. No, I do everything. I get my hands dirty too, and I know the consequences. And that's not for anybody to tell me, you should be doing this. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know the consequences for it. It might not be for you. This way it may not work for you, but it works for me. And so, again, witchcraft, witchcraft can be a huge blessing in your life, and it also can be a huge disaster if you don't know what you're doing. It's not a game, it's a tool, and it's a spiritual pathway. So if you can understand how to use it to fulfill yourself spiritual wise and magically, how to enhance your life and to better your life, and if you don't understand how to use witchcraft fully, you're going to feel incomplete. But once you learn how to really use witchcraft, to better your life and to help you find happiness, once you do that, it's just it's so rewarding. It's so uplifting. You feel empowered, and not just because you're saying you're a witch, because you feel empowered. Your spirit feels whole. It makes sense. It's like witchcraft. Oh, I found my way home. That little saying, that little flyer people put up sometimes, it's so true, if that's the path for you. But that's how witchcraft has helped me in my life. So I hope you enjoyed this. All right, blessed be. Bye.